how is everyone? Quick video. This one is counselling and physical abuse. What does that mean and how would I work with it in my practice? So physical abuse, straight away my mind jumps to things like domestic violence, things like bullying, things like even with a violent family member. So physical abuse, so we're going to separate that from sexual abuse, which is also physical, but we'll look at physical in terms of somebody is being injured and hurt by another person. So I think it's really important to gauge where they're at in terms of readiness, because sometimes we're early on and somebody just needs somewhere safe to talk about this, and sometimes we're further along and somebody needs help to make changes and they want to feel that support and they want to put things in place. So it's really important to gauge where somebody's at, because if you start jumping down with somebody who's not ready with plans, safety plans, let's get you out of it, let's put this in place, do we need to ring this organisation, and they're not ready, you're probably not going to see them again, because they're going to feel like you're forcing the hand at something that they're not ready or willing to do yet. So I think that's really, really important. And if they are more towards, right, I'm ready for change, what can we do? You know, it might be a case of helping them, putting them in touch with organisations that help, might be a case of helping them contact the police if that's needed. But as always with this kind of work, you're going to have a safe, confidential, consistent space to be able to offload and make sense of things. It might be that the person who's suffering the physical abuse doesn't feel like they have anybody they can talk to, because maybe their family, well, maybe they're ashamed, or maybe if they're telling their family and friends, they're sick of hearing it because it's this vicious cycle, or maybe they don't want to tell them because they're not ready, and if they tell them they're going to have to start making changes. So it could be a whole load of reasons. And yeah, that's safe space, and to look at somebody's self-esteem as well, like, why are we tolerating this? Where does it come from? Or did we learn growing up, or did we have parents who suffered physical abuse so we kind of normalised it? So a lot of the past work is going to be like really important as well. Just a little side note of physical abuse, if this was working with a child or a minor, this is a total different set of rules, because the duty of care overrides the confidentiality. So if a child or a minor is telling you they're being physically abused, we are going to have to speak to somebody else to get further support in place so that person is not in danger. And it's just worth noting that, because that's different to adult as well. So anyways, as always, if anyone has any questions, I'm under nataliecounselingservices.co.uk, and thank you for watching, and getting a bit of background noise, so I'm going to wrap it up now, and peace, love and light.